Hello and welcome back to Sapiens. In our last episode, we started building the new building over here for these folks, and you can see I've started also rebuilding the hay part of the building. They had done it, most of it in the last episode, but we needed to finish it up, so I had let them finish it up off camera a little bit, and then started helping them work on the next rebuild here. I did also give them floors to put in, or jobs to put floors in above here, so that we're able to use them once we're rebuilding that roof. So we'll get that done soon enough. They're making some bricks right now. I can't remember how many I queued up. Did I queue them up over there too? No, I didn't. Crap. Let's go with 18, and they have already made 4. I don't remember. I guess I'll do 20 fired bricks. 20, and we'll go with that. I did have them making. Well, they made it all. Did they really make all those ingots? They did. 31 bronze ingots. Let's make some more ingots. 19, 2, so that's 9 more. 9 more ingots. 9 more recipes, sorry. Then 9 times 3 is 27. 27. There we go. I think that's right. If it's not, well, that'll be fine too. Okay, so that's that. And then they're working on, what do you with basic cooking? How did that happen? Basic cooking. Why am I not seeing basic cooking? Oh, there it is right there. I don't have any idea who's up here and who's not. Let's do it this way then, I guess. Basic cooking, there you go, come back. And you, basic cooking as well, sure. You're a butcher too, so that's kind of good. There we go. Alright, so they're gathering some fruit. We probably need to pick off that mammoth. Looks like this one took some injury, yeah. Yeah, we need a bit more going on here. I do have them kind of digging out a bit in order to get at this clay here. They're also digging at that clay there. There's a ton of sand. I don't know what else sand is used for, except, like I said, I suppose you could fill with it, which might have been useful to have had some when we filled in that giant mining crater that I did over there. But I do have a few people over here who get injured during some battles with some mammoths, during some being present around some mammoths. So that was kind of a bummer, but that's how it works out sometimes. We have 2 alpaca wool skins. Doggone. All right, let's go down there, because I don't know if how they're doing down here either. I did have them pick some herbs a little bit ago. They need garlic too. Okay, garlic. Because they were out of virus medicine, so they needed some more of that. They also should have been picking some food. It looks like they could probably use a little bit of meat soon enough. They're doing really good on the bread. I've been giving them lots of flatbread making tasks, so that's good. And then we started working on this this outpost here, and I thought about it. And actually, this isn't where I want this outpost. So I'm going to take it down. All of it, remove. And we want it out beyond where they changed this, not before. We want it probably somewhere out here. So let's continue the path, actually. And I need to veer around this crater, so we need to turn that way a little bit. But I want to get it planned out before we go too much. Before we start again, Molly. I want to get the path planned out before we plan out where we want the building to be, the first waypoint to be. But the waypoint can be further than where the path stopped getting built. I'm kind of just curving in a little bit to the right of that crater. Slowly. Slowly. I think that'll be a good spot to pause for a moment. Right in there. Okay, so they were able to build all the way to here from base. So that means that the first outpost doesn't need to be here. It needs to be roughly that much further that way, which is almost to the crater. That's actually, that's a fairly good curve there. Nice. So I think we could build that outpost somewhere in this area. And 1, 2, 3, 4. The biggest problem is going to be finding the easy way to level this off. I think if we start with 342 here, and we do a wall, a block wall again with limestone, like this. But again, we're not going to let them actually build it. We're just going to place it to serve as a blueprint. There. Somebody died, but I didn't really notice who it was or how. And that one won't let me build. And this one probably won't let me build either. That's fine, though, because we just need to get out here, get some people out here to do the work. But I want them to have some place to sleep while they're out here, so they're going to have to cut some hay and do the work. Let's select all of these, though, and turn off the build order so they don't build. There actually is... Let's see. Not that. This one? Yeah. There actually is a modifier key down here in the bottom left. Alt place will not let them do the build order. And that's actually what I should have been doing all along, but I forgot. Can you do the underside of that? No. Okay, then never mind. Remove that. And then we'll set the cart limestone block set here, but that's fine. So we need to level this off a bit. This will help me decide where to level it off. That's 2. That's a 2. This is a 3, so this gets dug. This gets dug. This gets dug twice. That gets dug. That gets dug. That's a 2, and I think we're far enough away from the ones that we're okay without adjusting those. We dig a few of those out. We need to put in some storage areas here, of course. And then we just bring some people out here in the morning and have them start working. There's plenty of rocks out here. They'll be able to just pick these up, although most of these are limestone right here, so they won't be able to use those. Actually, they're all limestone. There's plenty of other rocks nearby, but they don't have any axes. So we're going to have to actually ship axes out here with them, too. They'll store the dirt. Actually, let me not do so many of these. Let's see, you are... let's just do the one row. Because they're going to be floating in midair anyways, and I don't want them floating any more than they need to be. Alright. But then, yeah, we'll ship some axe heads out here. I should set one of these for that then. This one, maybe. Manage. Axe heads. Just stone ones. Just the cheapos. And just like... actually, maybe a lot of them. Maybe a dozen of them. And then let's go back over there. I don't know how many we have here. Not very many. Not enough. Let's make a bunch of. A bunch of more. That's a spearheads and axe heads. There we are. Make a dozen more. And then you can route from here to follow the path. I actually kind of like that the path is a little bit curvy. Because it makes it look different. What are you doing? Delivering clay. Oh, you're delivering that clay that was there to the storage area that's here. Good. That tells me and shows me that this is in range of that, which is good, because then that means they'll be able to come down here and build this, which is what we want. And hey, they're routing axe heads now. Great. But it's also not too far to where it's a pain for them to be able to come back home again. And that's also very useful to have. This needs to be mulched. I just picked those. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, we're good there. And then, are we good here? No, we need to mulch a few of these spots too. This one. It's dark under these trees. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me out. I guess they won't walk along the fake path. They'll only walk along the real path, maybe? Who knows? Okay, so you brought stuff with you. There's clay going in here. There'll be dirt eventually going in here. Or actually, you didn't. You weren't the one that brought stuff. You brought stuff, or you're bringing stuff. Good. That one is working toward placing stones. This one might be as well. Delivering clay. Okay, then you probably will help with that. Let's get some path working going on here. I think path is all just basic building. General labor must be, or basic building. I bet it's basic building. Probably not general labor, but basic building. I kind of wish it showed you what it was here somehow. In case you wanted to know. I don't know. It's lame, I guess, but... And this will be digging, which we're going to need to make sure we have somebody who can dig out here. Maybe I should add a couple more diggers. I don't know who all is in which camp, but maybe somebody who will route some stuff out here will be a digger. Looks like they can bring 3 axe heads, maybe 4, depending if they took one on their own or not already, per trip, or per whatever. Let's go with this, that, digging, you. Oops, I should have left them selected. You, and then I want you to move out here. Since you're storing clay, let's store all this clay that's nearby here. Do some good jobs for you people. Then you can move out there and help out. Who do we have elsewise that's a digger? Usanaka. Move out here as well. There we go. 2 is probably fine. We have 5 things to dig, so that should be okay. Actually, there may be a few... No, I think they're fine. They still need rocks, but if we ever are short on rocks, which is never, which is why I should never have dug that pit mine, then we can always ship some out, but there ought to be rocks nearby almost always. Just because, even just the plain rocks, even if we tell them to ignore anything that's limestone or anything else, for that, which we have, because we've set the job for paths, build paths, to just be plain rocks. And any digging tools, but that's fine. Well, they can actually use the pickaxes as well. But the hand axes are the easiest, I think, because, well, they're only a single craft, and they're stone, and I'm making them out of the small rocks, which I'm making out of the large rocks. So that's fine. I should actually have somebody here smelt me 3 batches of this. That's 9 of these, just because why not? Because we have it. Might as well use it. Alright, so you all are building paths, which is good. And you kind of started down here. That's surprising, but good. And we can all just work along. But I do hope the routers will follow the road. And it looks like they are going to. They should, because it should be like a priority for them. Because of the efficiency of it or whatever. So I think we're still good enough on food here. I'm going to let them kind of do that. And we'll head back up to the mountain. To find out what's going on up here. Let's see. I have been working on taking apart this tent. You can see that I have most of it torn apart. I just want to build a couple more beds. And I want to make them with the alpaca wool skin. So I want to kill a couple more alpaca. We are slowly cooking all the alpaca meat that I've been picking off. Then I have 1 mammoth. As I mentioned, we got harassed a little bit. 1 mammoth's worth meat here. Let's butcher that one, or hunt that one. Hunt. Not that many. Maybe 4 more. So do that. And then butcher 4 more. Oops, 4. 4. What'd you do, get burned? Yeah, critical burn. Why don't you go sleep over here in your house? Not next to the kiln that burned you. That would be smart. 8 fired sand bricks. I have more in the queue. I don't know if I have another pottery person up here or not. Let's see. Pottery. I think I would like... I don't know how you would accomplish this, you know, functionally, but I would like for some ability to... Let's see, what's pottery icon look like again? That. Of course, that's what it looks like. Some ability to subdivide this into a local region, and I know that's a little bit vague, but some way to say, you know, let's find anybody within, I don't know, whatever the distance is here, a couple 100 meters maybe. I don't know what distance to use, but and maybe it can be even like a filter box or something here that says, hey, filter this, not at all, just within X amount of meters, and give us a few numbers or something like that. I think that would be useful. Let's see, you have ceramics. Is it ceramics or is it pottery? I don't know. Where's the one with the burn? Critical burn. I actually don't know what you were doing. Oh wait, that was not the potter, that was the blacksmith. That's this one. Okay, it was the blacksmith that I needed, not a potter. Oops. Oh well. I don't know if you are here or not, but if I pick a few people here, then maybe I can find them. Although it's dark now, so they're not going to start it, probably. Maybe. Are these sorted by... No, they're not sorted by anything that I can tell. Not like alphabetical. I'm not sure what they're sorted by. I also don't necessarily see... Oh, Minawa's a blacksmith with a critical viral infection. Yeah. Yeah. And Lakelin, okay. That might be one of the people I just assigned because there's no skill there. So, okay, that'll work. Let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Looks like... Actually, let's see how many beds I have open here once everybody goes to sleep. What are you doing way over there? Get over here. 1, 2... 2 down there. Nobody else in wacky spots here. You're out wandering around. How many beds are open over here? Quite a few, actually. So we probably could do away with the rest of this tomorrow. Yeah, everybody's asleep but one person. And I have 2 in that other tent. We actually have that many available of these. Oh, they moved over here. That's weird. Weird. Alright, so I'm going to take this down tomorrow. We'll give them a remove task for this, and this, and this. But not that, just this exact moment. I need a fire lighter again. And I don't have any more sticks. Doggone. Stick it to me. I don't know how I managed to get these so much closer than the rest of them. Or maybe it's just that one, like the first row or first couple rows, like I got them closer and closer the further they go this way, kind of, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I added that last row on the outs on the far side last. So I don't know. I should probably pull the seeds off of those trees too and plant some more. Though I do have 24 more birch seeds, so I could do a bit more. And I could even do another an eighth one here, because there's only 7 per row. Should really put an 8th one in there, in here. Yeah, I just really was way off on that spacing of that row. The first row that I did. Oh, well, let it get fixed when they get chopped down, whenever they get chopped down. Or it won't. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. This one's going to be like way, way back there. There. Okay. Plant a tree. So that's, how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 7 by 8. We could do another row, and that would be 8 by 8. We need 2 more alpaca beds made. Add here. And here. And then those are getting torn down underneath the people who are sleeping on them. And we can tear this down too then. Yeah, I should have had the medicine ready to move before I started this part, but I kind of couldn't be asked, you know? It get weirdly dark. Morning. Let's go down and see how they're doing here. They're coming back out to work. I need to bring with me, though, some builders and stuff again. Or just some... couple people with digging, again, would be good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You... move out here. Well, I suppose I could probably do it this way. Might be easier. And you, although that's not really that easy. Out here. And then I think just a bunch of people. A couple of diggers should be fine if they actually start digging. Move out here. Because they're not going to route anything, because there's nothing to route right now. They've got the tools they need. There's 12 axe heads out here. What are you doing? Clay. Okay, you found some clay, huh? I guess we can go with these folks here in this shade of green, too. I was hoping to get some brighter green ones. But that'll do. Everybody come out here and work. Yeah, and I think this would be a good place for the first outpost for to run in here. So we'll do it. I guess I don't need this one anymore, or this one, because we've got pillars there on both corners. We just need to have the ground flattened out so that I can put the pillars on the other 2 corners. And then we'll want to route the blocks out here. So let's actually do another route, and we'll get some more people moving. I'm just going to have them take, let's see, limestone, manage, route. Oh wait, I need to set that one up first, otherwise I'll have all kinds of crap out here. I just need to have not very many. Let's see, blocks. Stone blocks. Old age for the second one. I didn't look at the first one fast enough. Nope. Oh, I cut that marble too. The last episode. Let's do... you know, let's just keep it kind of lowish. Let's just do a dozen as well. And then we can grab that stone and they'll route that out here too. Stone blocks here. Manage. Yeah. Add stops. Since I started the route, it was there, even though we didn't use it right away. That'll go here. Yeah, they're running around to gather some. What do you... I brought a Oh, just a family member died. A little virus, but that's okay. They're out looking for rocks right now. There's flints out here. You were injured while building a rock path. Really? Okay. So let's see, what kind of gaps are we missing here? Right here is the first gap, and one of them's working on one of the two right now, so it's not bad. Here comes the routers carrying the blocks. I guess they're carrying one block at a time. That's kind of a bummer, but they're blocks. They're heavy, so that also makes some sense. You can't turn the rocks into blocks, but you could chisel a boulder, a limestone boulder, into blocks if you wanted. You just need to have a stone chisel to get through it. Put an axe head in there instead of in here. Why? Oh, because I limited that container. Yeah, all right. Let's do... nope, not manage. Let's do add another storage right here. And let's do... let's make this one just be soil. Just because. I don't want them putting other stuff in there. It kind of made some sense, I guess, that the axe heads would have gotten. But you know what we could do? No, because they're going to get worn. So we want them to bring more axe heads out here every once in a while, because they'll get worn out. We're going to need them. And they are indeed running around gathering large rocks, large plain rocks from different places. And if we need wood, we can get that from here locally too, as long as we bring... We'll have to bring some hatchets though. Because we'll need some split logs for this as well. Maybe I should just cart that out here too. For the roof. Because we're going to want to do... I think we're just going to do limestone everything. So we want tile roofs. And we want limestone tiles. So we're going to need... Let's see. We're going to need 2 for each corner. Plus 2 for each sloping section. Tiles. And then 3 split logs and 2 split logs. 3 for each corner. 2 for the regular sloping section. So 4 corners, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we're going to have to cart those out here too. So I'm going to need more storage for sure. Ooh, there's clay here. I should dig the clay out and then fill back in with dirt then. Good job. And how's this going? They're complaining about a lack of rocks, actually. I was figuring it to be a lack of tools, but it's a lack of rocks. There's some more tin. Maybe I should have had them pick some of these berries, too. Like that many of them. And put them into storage, although we're running out of storages. But then... I got another clay here. Then they could eat while they're out here too, if they get hungry. Or clay, and that one I actually want to dig down twice anyway. That one, do I need to dig this one out? I think I do. I think I need to dig that. I might even need to dig this down. I think I will. Probably just, yeah, I think I'll need to dig that down. All right, well, we're going to have to cart some rocks out here then if they've exhausted their supply of rocks. That's fine though. We'll get this the storage kind of going, and then we can work on that part. Jump down there. What are you doing here? Move back. Move along home. And how are we doing on medicine here? We need more virus medicine. Let's make a dozen more virus medicine. We just made a bunch. Wow, they got a bunch of people got sick. And you need people with medicine roll. They'll come back, don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Y'all come back now, you hear? So they should all start moving along home. I think. We don't have any beds out here for them yet. Oh, there's still more clay down there. We gotta get it all out of there. We gotta have it. Got to have it. Are you close enough? I want to see if they're close enough to go home before I start sending them home. Because I could send them home, but I want them to walk home on their own from here. From the next one, that might be a little bit tougher. They may not walk all the way home, but I think from here they should. I think they're still close enough. But they're not that smart, so I don't know. Moving towards home. Even you are moving towards home. Good. Everybody get a move on. Let's go up there. Take a look. Zoom. Okay, so that's gone. We're still cooking that alpaca meat. I got a lot of it. A lot. How many of these do I have? 12. That's 4 more beds we can build. All right, let's do it. Build woolskin bed. There's a wind. You can also do click, and then you can refine it with control click, and then you can refine it with control. So you can shift it that way. You can shift it this way. You can adjust the rotation either way, which is kind of nice. I'd never used that before, but I like it. There's our 4 beds. And then we can start tearing some of these down too, some of the hay ones. Or rebuilding some of them first, I guess. Although I should be building them upstairs. But we don't really have much of an upstairs yet. And you need more split logs too. Oof, there's a storm. Here's a storm. Let's craft a bunch more split logs here. Like, a lot. We're gonna need them, so we might as well. Nobody nearby with the woodworking roll. Okay. Woodworking? Oh yeah, we only got 1 person in the whole shebang that's got woodworking. Let's add a few. Maybe we'll get lucky and at least one of them will be nearby. This is that icon, so we should be able to see somebody with it now. Hopefully. Actually, filters here for, hey, show me everybody who has this role would kind of be nice. I don't know what else would be good for a filter here, but that would be kind of a nice thing. It's kind of a, you know, quality of life type of thing. Am I not seeing any of these as woodworkers? There's gotta be at least one now, right? There's at least... Actually... No, there's not. Alright, well then you... Oh, old person. But I guess that's fine, because they're all gonna be old eventually. You can have that roll as well. And I think we could cut down on the number of diplomacy we have too. I don't know if we should cut down super a lot, but maybe some. Because we do want to be able to recruit people when we need to. What do we have for fruit? No fruit. No fruit whatsoever. Alright, some of you can come over here and pick some berries. Gather. Some more gooseberries there, but maybe we divvy it up a little bit. Let's do some apples then too. And you've got plenty of meat because we're still trying to cook it all. The mammoth meat is going to rot next year. Some of it at least. So is the alpaca meat. 41 alpaca meat. Oops. Yeah, I might need another fire. And or more cooks. Maybe we just need more basic cooking people here. Although, again, I don't think I have very many people up here that have a spot for a 5th skill. Actually, I don't have any. So I should probably take away some of their diplomacy and add in some cooking. Oh, good, you have aptitude, too. I didn't think about looking for that. You don't have diplomacy. Which I guess would be something to look for. Is it all the old people that have diplomacy too? Oh, Luna does. You have investigation as well, which I guess is fine. But let's add some more basic cooking here. And let's build another fire. I'm going to do it this way, though. Campfire. Just plain rocks. Oops. Build. And I'm going to build it over here. Actually, I'm going to build 2 of them over here, like that. And we'll get rid of that one. Oh, so the marble. I did carve some marble. If we look really closely here in this stockpile, but I'm going to keep my cursor off of it so that you can see it a little bit better. You'll see that there are 2 bright white stones, this one and that one. And the rest, get out of the way. You're literally in my way. And the rest of the white ones here are a little bit off-white, a little bit grayish. The 2 bright white ones are limestone. The grayish ones are, the 2 bright white ones are marble, and the grayish ones are limestone of this set, not counting those ones over there. So you can kind of see the difference a little bit. It's kind of tough, but you can kind of see the difference because I do have 2 marble blocks and 8 limestone blocks in that stockpile. So that's the difference. Marble is much brighter white than limestone is. Just so that you all know. Can I dig this? Nope, because it's 681. This is 687. That's fine. This one is 691, 693. That's fine. And then this up here is 699. And this here is good to go. Okay, cool. But I do want to chisel out some of this orange sandstone too. Because, again, I have a project planned for it. And you need 699, 705. There we are. Still have a bunch of this. Oh, they're still working on it. That's why. Blacksmiths. Yeah. That's the problem right now. What do I have too much of up here? Again, I don't have a way to tell. I must have a lot of something, but I don't know what. I also didn't go down in the dawn and tell those people to start working. Let's zoom down there to get some of these people up here to work. But not the ones that are orange or whatever. They must not have made it all the way home. Yeah, you're in bed, so we're not going to take you. Try to go with... You're crafting something. You. That one looks good. Trying to be careful here. Ooh, that's a nice bright one. Bright green one. Or you know what? We could do a thatch roof out here. That would be easier. Do the limestone pillars with the thatch roof. That would make my life simpler. We have plenty of sticks we can easily shake them out of the trees. And we can easily cut hay. I think we'll do that. That'll be a little bit easier to manage, I think. Oh, good. Y'all are coming in. Who told you that I wanted a small rock stored? Who told you that? Let's add another storage. No, add another storage here. Set this for plain rocks. Large rocks, I guess, is what it's called. Yeah, and then plain only. And I don't want them carrying a metric ton of them out here, so let's turn that way down to like... We'll go with the dozen again. That'll work. And then let's come in here and take from, I guess, this one. Manage, route, out here. That should trigger a few more people to start working. A few. Okay, back up here now. Zoom. Yeah, see, it's warm again outside, summertime. So they're removing their wool wraps, their wool skin wraps, and throwing them on the ground, because that's what you do with that. Oops. Speed the game up again. So I don't know what jobs to remove from people up here. What do we have a lot of? I guess we have a lot of general labor, which makes logical sense. We may not need that much general labor. Like, it may make sense to, for example, take the general labor off of, actually the diplomacy off of this person, and give them maybe blacksmithing, even though they don't have an aptitude for it. And we could even take the general labor off and give them something else to do, if we wanted to. Although, I don't know what else I would give, so I'll leave that there for right now. But that's something we could do, is take some of those general labor, basic building tasks away from some people, and give them only the more specific tasks. The biggest problem is, the general labor and basic building are the most common tasks, because they include things like storing. I think, at least, general labor is... Oh, maybe not. Maybe storing is generic beyond this. But it's kind of also a little bit of a bummer that these two skills are skills that you have to spend a point on for everybody, or for anybody you want, because it's like this very, very most basic stuff. It seems like it should just be something inherent in them, as opposed to that you have to assign a task. Let's do some more pickup sticks just so we don't run out, because I only have 20 branches left here. Oh, you need crucibles. Okay, we can make some of those. Nope, here. Half a dozen more crucibles. Somebody. We're splitting logs, so we can work on the flooring here, which might actually be... Oh, it's half done. Nope, only a quarter done. That's fine. You're lighting fires. Probably should tell them to, yeah. I'm gonna cancel this task here, and actually have them extinguish this fire, and we'll start the alpaca meat. Just go indefinite here, and then we'll do the mammoth meat also. Good, that's done. Let's disassemble that. 2. All those sticks fall apart. Do I have another basic cook up here? Let's see. You. Okay, I have at least 3 in the first page, which I think is 18 people or something like that. So that's not bad. How's it going down here? Y'all are just sitting in the hole. Good. Fill. Dig. 43, 2. Let's dig this one. I can actually have them route this clay. Back home. There we go. That'll give some more people something to do until the rocks get brought out here, or as the rocks are getting brought out here. Okay, so let's fill here. Wait, you brought a bowl out with you? Okay, fill here. That's good now. This can get filled. This can get filled. Okay, good. You put the bowl in there. Let's route that home. Ooh, there's fog again. Look at that. The bowls go here, of course. And remove and complete. Which it actually kind of already is. What are we making here? I need echinacea and more garlic. Ooh. Echinacea. Garlic. Looks like one of the echinacea got blown away. Yeah, some of this stuff got blown away here. Store. Just kind of looking to see if there's more of the same thing in the area. Like that. Store. Oh yes. Store. Any other debris? Yeah, lots of debris laying around. Beetroot seeds. Ginger roots. Aloe leaves. Wheat. Pumpkin? Okay, then. That's impressive. That's a crucible. Yeah, there's a pumpkin over here, too. That's a heck of a wind to blow a pumpkin. I mean, I can understand flowers and bits like that, but a pumpkin? Oh, wow. It's a piece of flax all the way over here. Yeah, it's not just the one. Y'all coming home? I hope. How are you doing on food over here still? Looks like we could start back on the meat pretty soon. So what do we have to hunt here? Any mammoths in the area? It looks like a big nope on that, but we got plenty of alpaca, so we can go ahead and hit those off. Looks like there's a half a dozen of them here. Let's just go ahead and get all 6 of them. Hunt, please. And then give me 6 butcher tasks here. And then we could use branches. I guess tomorrow it'll be a stay home and work task day. Give or take routing tasks, of course. You all can just keep on moving down here, please. Don't sleep there in the middle. Or like 10 feet from home. Like that's really dumb. I'm trying to distinguish between the ones that say they're sleeping and make sure they don't say they're just ready for bed. Because that's a difference. Or heading to bed, I should say. Because that still looks like the bed icon, but they're actually still awake and moving. But these ones obviously are not. What's going on here? Oh, a plain rock got left there. It must have been en route. Okay. En route? Whatever. Let's look. Right of hay too again. All right. Hay again. Not that much, but a lot. Maybe 97. That'll do. And it's morning time already. Oh, and you slept outside. Keep moving. Come on down here. Get a couple hours of sleep before the dawn, maybe. Zoom up there. See what we got. Sleepers, good. And somebody doing work. Good. That's good. Man, I like people who do work. You don't light that fire, though. We don't have any way to do it. We have a whole pile of branches. That's good. Oh, you're working on building the floor, upstairs floor. That's good. That's good. And how are we doing on this. We have 20 fired sand bricks, and we should still be making some more here. Here? No, it's crucibles. Did I miss... Oh, I have 4 more to make. We need to light these fires, though. Come on, baby, light my fire. Kick the tires and light the fires. Do I need more fire starters up here? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's take away your diplomacy and give you fire lighting. Although, again, I probably shouldn't do that for old people. Let's take away your general labor and give you fire lighting. Although you might end up with being bored later. But I guess as long as they have... Maybe I should take away basic building instead of general labor. Yeah, I think that's actually the better one to do. We're going to take something away. Okay, and then I need 4 more bricks fired. I did 24. I don't know why I only fired 20. And they're all down there working. Some of them look like they're doing the routing tasks and maybe the path building once they get out there, which is fine. But I'm not going to go down there and say, hey, everybody come in here, because I gave them a lot of tasks to do there around the camp today. So we'll let them work on those, get those finished up. Let's get some of these rebuilt, all but one of them. Rebuild here. And brick wall, window, sand bricks, go. Rebuild. Go. Rebuild. Go. And I need some more. I need to split some more of these logs. Let's just do the rest of them. Yeah. 9 times 4 is 36. Craft. Because we're going to have to do all the roof pieces yet. So we might as well just get it done. And I think we could start on one end. Let's remove this one and this one. Because since all the floor is built, all this is covered. So we could actually take out all these roofs if we wanted. We'll just start at one end. Maybe we'll do half of it. No, I need more tiles made first. I need more clay tiles made first. I only have 4. Oopsie. Clay. Come out here and dig. Select more. That's circle. Oh, I can't do it that way. This collection. Like that. That there. This here. Sure, that one too. You, please. There. And there. Select and dig. And that one's marked, but I need to chisel that first before they can do it. Either way, this stuff will still be inside because the floor upstairs is a roof. Because it's just that much science. So, how many of these tiles do we need? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 times 2 is 32 unfired tiles. And then once you're done there, which you're now done, we can do 32 fired tiles. 32. Oh, almost. There. But I also just noticed the time, and of course we've gone way, way long. We're going to leave this here for now. This will be, I think, what's today? Yeah, this will be the last episode for about a week or so. We're coming into Steam Next Fest, and I'm going to explore some new games for that. we're also going to re-explore a game we've looked at before in a previous Next Fest. I was invited to take a look at the updated demo. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this build out here. Get it, let's fill that one in by one. Get this done so that we can see what it looks like, and maybe I'll work on another outpost somewhere along the way. I think we'll end up with maybe 3, at least 2, maybe 3 outposts along the way, and we'll just kind of route stuff from one end to the other here. But I'll work on some of this stuff off camera. Maybe I'll slip in a bonus episode this week of just kind of an update. We have maybe a more brief one, off time schedule kind of thing. But keep an eye on the channel, of course, throughout the week for those demos and other games that I explore. And I don't know yet how many there will be. I know of at least a few. But if we run out of week, then we'll come back to, if we run out of games for the week, we'll come back to Sapiens sooner. But for now, we're going to leave this here, and I'll do, like I said, I'll do some more work off camera to appease the stream gods here, or the YouTube gods here. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.